My 60,000 bosses live in Bethel Park, Peters Township, and Upper St. Clair. And the message from my bosses is loud and clear. They believe they pay enough in taxes. Governor Wolf ran on a campaign that he was going to put more money into education and reduce property taxes. What did he do? In December, he vetoed $3.1 billion of basic education funding. $3.1 billion. This puts the enacted budget for education back at the level it was in the 1980s. 1988-89 fiscal year was the last year basic education funding was as low from the state as it is now. And that is because Governor Wolf vetoed. We could have had the highest ever state spending on basic education. Instead, we're going to have the lowest in more than a quarter century. Now, what's the ripple effect? Well, the governor's hunger for taxes is apparently so profound that when he can't get taxes enacted through the legislature, he's going to compel school districts to raise taxes. Because this substantial reduction in basic education funding, some school districts will be able to weather the storm. Others will not. And you can expect property tax increases, 20%, 30%, 40%, based upon Governor Wolf's policies. It's a shame. I don't understand what his agenda is really all about. When we passed the first two budgets, as Speaker Turzai referred to, more than 2/3 of those line items were exactly what the governor asked for, or sometimes even more. Yet he vetoed those. In this budget that he enacted in December, he did have line item vetoes. 50 lines that were exactly what he asked for, vetoed. It's very difficult for me to understand how I come to agreement with a man who cannot seem to agree with himself. But we try. We're looking for cooperation. The budget that was considered in December, one budget he called visionary, the other one he called stupid. The difference between visionary and stupid was 2%. 30.8 billion versus 30.2 billion, 2%. In his book, one is visionary, the other is stupid. In my experience in life, if you get 98% of what you're hoping for, you declare victory and you move on. I'm hoping that this governor will start to listen to my bosses and bosses of all the others who are around me here and get back to the cooperation table and listen, and let's solve this and move forward without further burdens on the backs of Pennsylvanians.